Shane. I'm AR in. I'm AR in. Yeah, just go straight there.
Domination.
All
right, folks, we're loading up cargo now, and cargo domination is so intense. We're going to take a lot of looks at the overhead map view. We're going to have 2 rounds of 3 minutes, again, switching at halftime. And we're on board with the Europeans. We're on board with Gunshi, as you see him swapping classes right there. Off the break, he's packing the MSMC with the laser sight attachment. The pros seeming that they really like that hip fire on the attachment. Now that you can customize your weapon with multiple attachments, increased hip fire is very nice to have. And Gunshi making an early move, climbing into the top office. And there you have it. Very nice positioning by Gunshi, but he just couldn't finish off Toby. So he gets taken out. Now we're on board with Shane, who picks off 2 huge kills there around that B flag, and that was crucial. Now he's going to try and lock down the spawn of the North Americans. However, nobody has eyes on that B flag, so it looks like Shane's going to cut back. And now it looks like he spots 1 player there for North America, jumping off the crates across the map, picking up a nice kill right there. And the hip fire on Merc as well. Shane right there picking up those kills, and he's still trying to hold that map control, but Twiz managed to get around him and get behind in that office building, and now we're on board with Quantum. And so it's a 10-10 tie here early on, and like we said, it's probably going to be just a war for that B flag, and both teams are actually neck and neck. So they both capture their home flag immediately off the break at the very same time. So their scores are adjusting every 5 seconds equally. So it's going to be all about who gets that B flag first. As we see, there's just chaos on the map right now, and it looks like somebody is making a move for that B flag. And Shane now pushing it, has help from a teammate, and it looks like the Europeans are going to get that B flag captured. Great teamwork by them. They converged on that B flag in a perfect fashion. Ray from Optic Gaming noticed and recognized it. However, he just could not get there in time. Let's hear what the Europeans are saying right now as they try and control this B flag.
1 minute, hold it for 1 minute. Just chill, man. I got Twiz.
1 by 2,
Straight to B, everyone straight to B, everybody down B,
1B.
1 up, come on, top blue. Top blue. Come on. 1 near B. He's gonna go top right, I think. Play Shane.
They're in left building, They're in house.
Now 30 seconds left to go. The European side doing an excellent job of maintaining map control here. And it was very, very tough on these North Americans. Like we said, identifying this at cargo, it's tough to get that B flag back. It is definitely possible, but right now, it looks like the Europeans are just doing a great job of maintaining control. As we're swapping around, we're back on board with Merc from the North Americans with the MSMC, and he's just trying to get some kind of control. Looks like trying to flank around, but you see that the Europeans did a great job of maintaining control, watching all the corners. So Europe takes round number 1 here, and we'll be switching sides with this final kill cam from Gunshi on Toby. All right, now immediately off the break, I want to listen in to the North American side and see what they're doing.
Let's get them in a spawn trap right quick and just fucking, or destroy them.
Top already, I'm halfway. Oh.
Up top, far right.
That's not killing, guys. Already at a base, he's dead. Come on, let's go, everyone on, go.
Everyone on,
go.
Right, you're right, up the middle alley.
Nice, let's go.
Oh, we got it.
And what a play that was by the North Americans. They just grabbed the B flag, communicating so effectively. They put their entire squad near that flag. But look at Merc coming up with the massive 3-piece grenade as the Europeans took that B flag back. There's only 1 player there. Make that 2 going down there for the Europeans. And now they have 3 North Americans on that flag. And this should be hell over here in this corner. As the Europeans get this spawn, the North Americans identify it right away. Karma and Big Timer pushing that 3 cap very aggressively. Karma picking up a very nice drop shot right there. We'll swap on board with him. So the intense action is coming on board now as the North Americans are pushing for that C flag. 74-55 is the score. Do they have enough time if they hold this 2 flag to keep it? We'll have to find out. 76-59 now. And Karma is doing all sorts of work. 3 down for the Europeans now. Spots one more up top. Karma is making a push for this 3 cap, and it looks like the North Americans might grab it, but can they relinquish the A flag, as that's being taken by Raiden right now, and Raiden does cap the A flag, so lots of action going on. As we swap over to Raiden, he calls in a UAV, but called it in as the North Americans had a counter UAV up, and Raiden gets shocked right there, so it could have been a mistake right there by Raiden. He had that UAV ready to roll, could have really helped them out towards the end of this round. 50 seconds left to go. We'll take a look at the overhead map. We see the North Americans with that C and B flag control. They're clawing back into this one slowly here. And now you see a battle going down at the A flag. Raiden managing to win that one for the Europeans. Europeans are setting up for their move now. We're on board with Raiden. They have to make it right now, or else the North Americans will win this round by about 1 point. And here comes the grenade in from the North Americans on that B flag, but you have 2 Europeans on. 20 seconds left to go, 88-86. 18 seconds now. Twiz going huge for the North Americans, picking up a double kill there on that B flag. And now we see the North Americans have full control of the map, and that's going to be all she wrote. Such a close game. The North Americans are going to take it by 2 points here as we close out this round on Cargo Domination.